Hello and good day. How are you? Just wanted to make a short video for my friends out there who might be looking to treat their space. Now, obviously, this is not my studio, or you should understand it's not my studio. This is my streaming studio that I use. And it's not the most optimal space to show off this, but you should get the gist of it. I've got some sound in the background, and I don't have my gobbledygook all set up, so you can hear a little bit of rustling, and you can hear a bit of um, fan noise whenever I speak when the gate is no longer picking up. So, anyways, long story short, doesn't matter. What I wanted to show you is the difference between a budget foam sound treatment that you could buy in bulk from Amazon, which is what I did. It looks like this. This is foam egg crates, 2-inch foam egg crate. You don't want to go anything lower than 2-inch. Um, I'll show you why. I mean, actually, I won't show you why, because even 2-inch isn't good. And I'll show you the difference between this and a couple of selections of Auralex foam. Auralex foam is very expensive. It's very dense. It's considered the industry leader. They did not sponsor this video. I'd happily take sponsorship because I totally want it. But I'm just doing this to show my friends the difference. This is also Arlex foam. This came with my Whisper Room just to put around in certain areas. I don't use this because I bought a bunch of the bigger foam, but it's instructive when I show you the difference between this and the egg crate. So first off, we'll start right off with what happens when you use this egg crate. And I'm just going to put it in front of the microphone. We'll go from talking to not talking, or talking with this out and with it in front. So you'll see how much sound absorption you can expect from this. Now, this isn't perfect. Obviously, it's not reverberant sound. It's sound just stopping it, but it should show you a lot of what we're going for here. So without further ado, let's show you the difference. So this is me talking with the foam in front, obviously, and this is without. So foam in front, foam not without. Sorry for the camera doing the focus thing, but so with the foam in front of my face, you would expect at least something to happen, but it really doesn't. It maybe attenuates it a little bit with the high level sound. It maybe kind of muddies it up a bit, but essentially it acts as a pop filter, if anything, so I can speak more directly into it and Peter Piper picked a peck. So it's essentially working as a pop filter, if anything. So this is your egg crate from Amazon, and I'll show you the standard 2-inch. This is not egg crate; it's flat, obviously, but the difference is pretty extraordinary when you look at it. Same kind of distance, same kind of movement. You can see I'm not changing anything on my sound at all. I'm just not that clever and I'm not that quick, but it's incredibly different. This is very dense foam. In fact, it's at least 4 times dense. And I'll demonstrate that because I happen to have 4 sheets of the egg crate available to me. And I'm just going to stack them one on top of the other. In fact, this should theoretically perform better because it's going to have air between it. So there's going to be an air gap. So this is all 4 of them. And obviously I got to go a little farther back. So it's even going to be more, it's going to be performing better. So I'm giving this the very best possible chance to beat the RLX. So this is as far as I can go without touching the microphone. That's straight up talking to it. This is with the RLX in front of my face. So this is 4 pieces of this, and this is the RLX in my face. So you can see that's pretty impressively different just with the RLX. And then you've got these. But still, this guy right here, this is single-inch RLX foam as opposed to double-inch with all 4. So this is that. Here it is, all 4 of them in front of my face. And this is this one. And you can see it's also obviously not as fat, so it's got room for sound to escape around it. So here's all of those guys, and this is just the Arlex straight up. So straight one little sheet of 1-inch Auralex compared to all of these in one little thing. So this is just the guy. This is all of them. So I think that's pretty straightforward. I mean, I suppose we could do something crazy like put a couple of these together. You'd probably only hear what's around it. So yeah, obviously the thicker you get, the less you're going to hear. So that's why I choose Auralex. Expensive stuff, but you can use a quarter of it, or less. If you put it in the appropriate locations, right above you, right behind you, to each side, and then any reverberant areas, you'll get the most for your money. You could still use this stuff, this little guy's stuff. It's not bad. It's just not good. If it's all you can afford, it's all you can afford. If sheets are all you can afford, it's all you can afford. It's not a problem. This isn't about spending as much money as you can. It's just if you're in the market and you have the money to buy the good stuff, buy the good stuff. The other thing is couple of eccentric little problems with the egg crate from the big box stores or Amazon or anything like that is that they come compressed. When they're compressed like that, they are they take a long time to decompress all on their own. You can wash them or put them in water, which makes them decompress far quicker. However, then they're wet and they need to dry. And what's more is they have an aroma. They off gas their kind of chemical smell. So if you're in a box with those off gassing, you're likely not to enjoy it. At least that's my take on it. So that's the reason why I chose Auralex. That's the reason why I did this video. Hopefully it helps you out. If you need any other help with your booth, I know Mike Delgadio does a great job. It's where I learned a lot of my early stuff before I bought my Whisper Room, before I bought the expensive stuff. Certainly instructive if you're not ready to drop 20 grand. Okay? All right. Bye now.